In Greenville, we faced a problem because the school district had grown but had not been able to afford the buildings to house the growth. So they had a need for a number of new schools, and they had some constraints on the way that they could raise money to do it. So what we did in Greenville was we figured out that the amount that they had been committing to capital projects was such that if we could leverage that amount, in other words, if we could take the stream of revenues that we had and instead of using them on a piecemeal basis, could use that same revenue amount to borrow enough money to do everything at once, we'd be able to get all of our schools up to date in a relatively short period of time. The original time frame was 5 years and ultimately shifted out to 6 years. But they got all of their schools brought up to current standards, a combination of new schools and a combination along with renovations of existing schools is what was done. The result is a school district where it doesn't matter which school you go to, they're all up to the same standards. And one of the benefits is that all of the guts of the schools were refreshed so that all of the HVAC systems, electrical, wiring, and all of that sort of stuff was brought to current standards, brought to current fire codes, brought to everything else for access by handicap and all of that. All of that was done in one fell swoop. And it was done at a cost that avoided the inflation creep that would have resulted in the traditional plan.